Hey everybody, welcome to New Comics Fun Time. We're going to talk about Gladstone School for World Conquerors this week. We've got 5 issues. Issue 5 just came out. Let's get a quick recap and then we'll get into the new stuff.
Gladstone School for World Conquerors is my favorite comic book series out right now. Image basically nailed it with this. I'm sick of undying love and near death and guys going after girls and guns, and this totally takes comic books back to their kid routes. It's about a school that's dedicated to brewing villains, and we've got an all-star cast. We have Kid Nefarious, who's our principal. We have Martian Jones, who's his best friend. Mummy Girl, which is, his school crush, and Mummy Girl likes him too. So it's very kid-friendly, but it appeals to us because it reflects on the silver and golden age of superheroes and supervillains. And Gladstone's got a lot of subplots. Most recently, we're touching on this now because in the last issue, the big plot came out. The state of comic books and the comic book industry in relation to supervillains and superheroes.
Mummy Girl actually shows Kid Nefarious that their parents are all in the comic books that are in their universe. So Kid Nefarious has never seen a comic book before, and he's just like, wait, really? Our parents are in comic books?
Which it would normally be cool, except that they all get the crap kicked out of them like every issue.
Because they're the supervillains, so of course they're not going to win. I mean, unless it was Gladstone School for World Conquerors, the supervillains probably aren't going to win. And it's not a bunch of different heroes that are beating them, it's just one guy. One guy keeps beating them over and over and over again and making all their parents look stupid.
Mark Andrew Smith and Armin Villavert in issue 4, they touched my heart when they basically gave Mummy Girl this monologue on comic books. Well, we do this show because we have a love for comic books, and it's great to see these things evolve with time. Especially new series like this, like if we can get it before, it breaks out, and I honestly think this will, then it's really great. But this is pretty heavy. I agree, comic books are a valuable educational tool because of their appealing visual characteristics. Unfortunately, this is not a very popular position in most academic circles. I think it's ironic that these people of higher learning are so narrow-minded and too busy extolling the superiority of real literature that they completely overlook an art form that's worthy of inclusion with other popular media. Most folks don't truly understand what comics are capable of as an art form, or can't get past the stigma that's been associated with them over the years. If those criticizing comics actually tried to read an award-winning book or two, they'd find something really substantial. But they're so used to propagating a stereotype of comics as children and superhero matter that they miss the point entirely. I believe over time, works in comic book form have the potential to take their place alongside William Shakespeare and Mary Shelley in classrooms everywhere.
Yeah.
Well said. Let's touch on the art a little bit. So
yeah.
I get like Fairly Odd Parents out of this, and I'm a huge Frederator guy. So I'm digging this whole cartoon atmosphere. I can't really describe it any way other than that.
Yeah.
It's not like sketchy, the lines are very solid, the colors are really awesome, and every character pops out. Like whenever I see Kid Nefarious, I don't think Robin, I think Kid Nefarious because it's just done so well. It's very vivid, portrays very well.
Yeah, and then in this issue we have a really, really awesome scene where Kid Nefarious is reading the older comic books that his dad's in, and it actually does the old comic book style, which looks really, really cool. And you can see that in the panel right below it, it's actually not, they even kept the width different. I just thought that was just a nice touch to do it that way.
Very nice touch, yeah. So after you read a few issues and you get in touch with the whole Gladstone universe, you really do feel like you're like a part of it, which is great because now you're in with the characters, you're in with the teachers, you know what the kids are going through, you know what the parents are doing, and this is the most important part that we haven't touched on yet. The parents have a peace treaty with the superheroes and the other supervillains. So there's good supervillains and there's bad supervillains. The good supervillains, have kids and go to PTA meetings and do
send them to school, and they just take naps and they don't really do anything at night anymore. They scare children.
Sure,
that's pretty awesome.
They take naps, and like the janitor will have superpowers and like scare the kids for whatever reason.
Well, the dad scared the kid when they're trying to go to Mummy Girl's house. The dad like pops out and he's just like, who dares to disturb me?
It's just like a hobby for them. So pick up Gladstone if we haven't convinced you already. The main characters, the kids, they're more concerned now with clearing their parents' names and getting them, the justice that they deserve. But along the way, they do a lot of cool supervillain stuff, like, they'll scare somebody, or they'll beat up some kid, or they'll, defend somebody, or they'll steal some crap. And that's kind of cool. We can't really get away with that stuff.
Yeah, no. I've wondered, though, what would it be like if, we were supervillains?
Hey everyone, and welcome to New Comics Fun Time, where we're going to review Gladstone School for Ordinary People. And because they're ordinary people, it was bad.
Really, that's it?
Yeah.
That's all we would be doing? No, we could do something much cooler.
We have Voltron. If you want him back, that sucks.
All right, dude, put it in. Don't say it like that. Okay.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Oh, let's get ready for a little bit of barbecue! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah! So you got Voltron? Yeah, we got him. He's in the truck. That's good. Yeah. You hungry? Yeah, I can eat. Oh, you want a Mexican? Yeah, sure. All right. Okay. All right, let's do it. Oh, well, hold on. Yeah.